Sand trickles through an hourglass to measure the passing of time. But to most of us, it isn't a few grains of sand or the hands of a clock or a shadow on a sundial that gives time a meaning. We judge it instead by an event in our lives, by an incident, by a twist of circumstances that far more surely than any mechanical device marks the boundary between what was and what's going to be. That event might be a serious one, or maybe it's colored with laughter, or perhaps it's a haunting combination of both. But take my word for it, you'll recognize it when it happens. A few minutes, a handful of chuckles, a couple of tears, and somehow your life isn't quite the same afterwards as it was before.
I don't know why we put up with it.
Well, what are we putting up with?
Don't you never listen to what I say. I was referring to women.
Oh, women. What about them?
Well, not women so much as our wives.
Our wives. Another drink, Charlie.
What women today are doing to our kids is a real caution. They're alienating them from their fathers. That's a fact.
They're what?
Alienating them. I read it somewhere, and it's true. The women spend all day with the kids, poisoning them against us. The women tell the kids we spend all our time in bars. Can you imagine that? No respect. It's the trouble with the younger generation. No respect. No love for the old man.
No respect, huh? Well, maybe you got something, Charlie. Maybe you got something there.
Listen, if we was to die tomorrow, our kids wouldn't even notice it.
Now, wait a minute. Aren't you putting that a little strong, Fred?
That's the truth. They wouldn't notice it because they don't care. All they want is to watch some two-headed bum from Mars or some bow-legged cowboy gallop across a 10-inch screen. What I'd like to do to let Hopalong Cassidy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's hoppy this and hoppy that. My kid likes TV, yeah, but I still think he prefers his old man.
Oh, you want to bet?
What do you mean, bet?
Listen, I've heard your Billy and my little Joe talk, and you couldn't play in the same league with that Cassidy.
Look, my Billy likes me better than any cowboy, I'll guarantee you that.
Your Billy wouldn't give two hoots if you fell over cold in the living room, as long as you didn't fall on a television set and louse up the reception.
You want to bet?
Bet. 5 will get you 20 if your kid bats an eye when I tell him you've been in an accident.
Well, how we gonna swing this?
Well, is Mary home?
No. This is her day at the beauty parlor. You know, when she gets all the things for the curls and all that. It's an all-day production with her.
And there's no problem.
Well, just the same, I better call home to check just to make sure. We'll see about this. That you, Billy? This is Poppy. He always calls me Poppy. Kind of cute, isn't it? Say, Billy, your mother isn't home today, is she? That's what I thought. Never mind where Poppy is. What are you doing? Oh, yeah? Well, how did I know I was interrupting Space Brigade? Go on back to Mars, see if I care. How do you like that?
What'd I tell you, huh? Now, look, here's what we'll do. We'll sneak around to your place, and we'll go in the back way. And then you wait in the kitchen. I'll go in the front room, and I'll tell your Billy that his beloved Poppy has just broke a leg. And we'll see what happens.
All right. My kid may like TV and all that stuff. But when the chips are down, he'll still stick by his old Poppy.
Hello, Billy, lad. Billy? Billy, my boy. I don't know how to break the news to you. I'm afraid it's gonna hurt. Billy, your Poppy's been injured. He's got a broken leg. In fact, Billy, Poppy broke 2 legs. That's right, 2 legs and a collarbone.
2 legs and a... No, I don't believe it.
It's the truth, son. He's in the hospital now, and the pain is pretty bad. He wants to see you.
Pain? Wants to see me? Calling. Where What'll he do? Where'll he go? I want to see him. I want to see him. Take me to him. Let me see him. I want to see him. Take me to him.
It's all right, Billy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, my boy.
Let me see him.
Take it easy,
He
Billy.
might be dying.
Billy,
Let me
wait
see him now.
Billy, wait a minute. I'm all right. Look, it's your dad. Look, my legs are all right. I'm not in the hospital.
He wanted to see me. What? You mean it was you he was talking about?
Sure. Didn't you hear a friend say that Poppy broke 2 legs?
Yeah, I heard him.
Well, look, here I am.
I thought he said Hoppy broke 2 legs.